Hello friends, we are here on our Facebook Live this Wednesday. I'm running a little bit behind schedule today, but we are going to make some cute Valentines with matching tags, okay? So if there's nothing cuter than a Valentine, then why not make a Valentine with a matching tag, okay? Because really Valentine's is about cards, but also it's about treats, and we want to honor both for the sweetest holiday that is coming up in February. So last week I promised we would make some Valentine's projects, and at the time a lot of our Valentine's stuff was sold out. Then it came back, and then some of the other Valentine's stuff sold out. And I remembered that I had this adorable paper called Love Notes. And I just set out to bring it to you in a very special way. And it just kind of turned out to be way more than I thought it would be. Which happens when you get crafty. So this is the 6x6 designer paper. It's got really a lot of awesome opportunities for you, but what I kept seeing a lot of cards made with it that were angular, and what I mean by that is, let me show you, like no shade on this card because it's cute and it's quick. Sometimes quick is fantastic. Let me show you. So like these cards, super cute, cut at right angles. But to me, I feel like Valentine's is kind of fancy. And so I wanted to bring this paper into the picture with a fancier look. Okay. So that's what we're going to do today. And the way we're going to do it is with my favorite set of dies from the catalog, the spring catalog. And that is called Beautifully Celebrated. Okay. I mark my words, every time I make a card, I reach for these. I just keep them right at my stamp table now because they're so gorgeous. Hello, Barb. So we are going to be using these. I want to use the smallest die, well, the second smallest and the third smallest from that set. Beautifully Celebrated. That's $35. You can get the whole bundle as well. It's really pretty. Here's the stamp set that goes with it. We used that, I think, last week. All right, let me get my emboss machine. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a card base of Highland Heather. So I'm going to recreate. I had to choose. It's hard to choose your favorite, but I did choose my favorite of all 5 cards that I made. And I chose this one. So what we're looking for is the piece of paper that has these four situations, and we're going to cut that out. So this is what I meant by I was going to make this paper a little bit fancier. So, because to me, Valentine's Day is fancy. Now, while we're cutting, let me give you my talk about Valentines. First of all, my hope for you is that there is someone in your life that you love. It may not be a romantic Valentine, but you've got a Valentine. You've got your neighbors. You've got your church people. The people that you buy groceries from, anyone that you interact with on a daily basis is your Valentine, okay? So let's get out of our heads if we're like, oh, I don't do Valentine's Day. Yes, you do, because you love people and people love you. So we're going to just make as many Valentines as we can and send them to as many people as we can. All right, so we're going to just put our little die right here on this designer paper, and we're going to cut that out with our emboss machine. This, as I said, this is the second to smallest die in that set. It's got 6 dies. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my other piece out. Now, for this card, I'm going to switch it around a little bit. So I'm going to use this pattern with my larger die. And it's kind of like a blue hatchy pattern. It kind of reminds me of a picnic. Barb, are you staying warm? I know the sunshine is out today, so that's at least good. Maybe you can bundle up and go get some sun. Barb and I like to talk about the sun. We like the sun. Who doesn't love the sun? Well, if you've got sunscreen and all that, you don't want to go out there and get sunburned, but vitamin D is good. All right, so that's all we're going to die cut. And then get my trimmer. I did change gears on the colors here, so I need to do a little cutting. I'm going to cut a 2-inch strip by 4 1/4 of this pattern. It's a little purple with a pink polka dot, which you can't go wrong with for Valentine's Day. All right, so now we've got our card base and our die cut pieces. And we're going to use this stamp set called Reason to Celebrate. Now, you can see right here, we are going through the whole spectrum of holidays. Birthday, yes. We're going to start with Valentine's Day, but next month we can go St. Patrick's Day. You've got some extra New Year, graduation, anniversary, special day. And then look. Better together, love you, what a party. And then all these little add-ons, congratulations, birthday and Easter. So the greatest spring versatility set, but we're going to use it just for the Valentine's Day. And we're going to use happy. We're just going easy today. And I'm going to stamp that along the bottom edge of my card base. Yes, me too, Barb. I'm sick of our weather here. I do not like to drive on ice or snow, and I am just not going to. I don't have to, so I'm not going to. But I'm really kind of ready for it to melt. Happy Valentine's Day, okay? So we've got I just stamped that with Highland Heather on Highland Heather. And then we're going to pop this little strip of designer paper in to our card, like so. And then I am going to pop this one straight down, and then I'm going to pop this one up with dimensionals. Now, I do like this card better than the other version. I kind of felt like this die cut piece got lost on this background, so that's why I changed gears here. And I love the result. I hope you do too. I'm sure you can come up with 15 more ideas with this particular set of paper and stamp set. So then what ribbon to put on? So we have some options. It's sold out right now, but if you have some of the red and white twine, you could use that. I reached for my standby, something that you'll always want to have in your collection, which is this white and misty moonlight combo. Now, you can see it's almost out. The reason is it's called a starter pack. It's a $5 ribbon, but let me just tell you, that's just going to frustrate you, but because you're going to run out of it too quickly. You're used to 10 yards. That's what our ribbons have. So get 2, okay? Just buy 2, and then you'll have the 10 yards you need of both colors. Now, I can see here I'm at the very end of my ribbon. The end of my rope. I wonder if I can make it work. The teeniest bow of the century. Ta-da! All right. And we're going to cut that off to make a teeny little bow. And we're going to pop that on with a new glue dot. That's the saddest little bow. I can't. I just can't. I thought I could, but no. I'm just going to reach for my twine and use it. So you can order the white ribbon or you can use the twine if you have it. I think it would also look cute with white twine, which is on low inventory. So lots of cute possibilities. Now, on that note, lots of things are selling out from the spring catalog already. So if you haven't got your spring catalog order in yet, it is time. You're going to miss out on the things that you really love because you wait. So don't wait. All right, so we're going to pop this little piece right here. Adorable, absolutely adorable. So those are that's our Valentine's card. Now I'll show you 5 more, a little bit more slowly. Ta-da! Precious. Well, hello, Patience. A little bit more Valentines. Now for our matching tags, we have Love You More with its matching tag. And here's what I would do with a tag. I would pop it onto a little piece of candy, but even better, grab these gusseted Valentine's bags, fill them with candy, and then pop your precious tag right on the bag. The most cute thing you could see in the world, okay? So matching tags with cards is the way to go here with this cute little set. We just click, and then your extra special. This would be cute on a little Starbucks gift card. And then, of course, this is the Be Mine tag. Okay, so all I did here was layer the Beautifully Celebrated die on the Beautifully Celebrated die and tie a bow. That's it. I didn't even pop it up or anything. So fantastic tags, fantastic cards. You can make Valentine's in a flash with the Love Notes set. Now, the Love Notes is on page 17 in the catalog. It's $12.50. Then we've got the Beautifully Celebrated dies on page 24, and those are $35. And then the Reason to Celebrate stamp set, I believe, is on page 19. That's your versatility extravaganza. All right. Now, when you purchase all 3 of these things, you're going to reach the level that you can earn the product of the month, which means you can get the Fabulous Sayings stamp set. Again, you could pull in this sentiment instead for your love. You could make some either way. And then you could also pick up this True Blue Florals designer paper, which also can make some cute love-themed cards. So that's fantastic. If for some reason you spend $50, less than 75, but you definitely spend up to 50, because then you're going to, hello, Rebecca Fox. You're going to get a $5 bonus days coupon that you can earn next month, that you can spend next month. And then guess what? On Valentine's Day, you can treat yourself with a bunch of free stamp products from all the bonus days coupons that you earned in the month, this month until it ends on February 2nd. Okay. So get your love notes out, and I want to see what you can make with this cute set of designer paper and your Beautifully Celebrated dies. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.